Imagine being lost in the Libyan desert. No water, no tracks, just shifting sand and the silence of a looming nightmare. In 1977, French adventurer Thierry Sabine lived that nightmare, but instead of fearing the desert, he dreamed of conquering it. A year later, the Dakar Rally was born. This isn't just a race, it's the ultimate adventure in motorsport, a 7,000 to 8,000 kilometer test of human endurance where the desert always has the final say. This is Rally Raid. Forget the asphalt of a traditional circuit. Here, the road is whatever you can survive: dunes, rocks, and dry riverbeds. Navigation is the real killer. Drivers don't follow a marked path. They use roadbooks filled with cryptic symbols, GPS, and old-school compasses. For 2 weeks, factory pros from KTM and Toyota race alongside brave amateurs. The stakes? Only 40 to 60% of those who start will actually cross the finish line. Since 2020, this madness has been hosted by the vast, empty quarter of Saudi Arabia. Now let's talk about 2026, the 48th running of the Dakar. It was a year defined by the most dramatic finish in the history of the sport. In the motorcycle category, American star Ricky Brabec was on the verge of victory. He led the field into the final short stage, a mere 33-kilometer sprint to the finish in Yanbu. But at Dakar, the race isn't over until the engine stops. Just 7 kilometers from the finish line, Brabec made a fatal navigation error. That moment of confusion opened the door for Luciano Benavides. Benavides attacked like a man possessed. He didn't just win, he claimed the title by a margin of 2 seconds. That is the narrowest margin in Dakar history. Luciano joined his brother Kevin as a Dakar champion, proving that in this race, every heartbeat counts. But the victory isn't the only story. Look at Daniel Sanders. During Stage 10, the Australian KTM rider suffered a horrific crash. He broke his collarbone. He broke his sternum. In any other sport, you're in a hospital bed. In the Dakar, you get back on the bike. Sanders didn't just finish, he clawed his way to 5th place overall. And while the veterans bled, the next generation arose. 20-year-old Edgar Canet made history as the youngest stage winner ever, proving the desert doesn't care how old you are, only how fast you can navigate the dust. In the car ultimate category, we witnessed the reign of a legend. Nasser Al-Attiyah, driving for the new Dacia Sandriders, was a force of nature. Al-Attiyah secured his 6th Dakar victory, moving him within striking distance of Stefan Peter-Hansel's all-time record of 8. He fended off massive challenges from the Ford Raptors and Toyota, with Nani Roma and Matthias Ekstrom rounding out the podium. Even the legendary Sebastian Loeb couldn't break into the top 3, proving that Dacia's strategy was near perfect in the Saudi sands. From the massive Iveco trucks to the vintage vehicles of the classic category, 2026 was a masterclass in chaos. 1 navigation error, 2 seconds of glory, 1,000 broken parts. That is the Dakar. The dust is settled in Yanbu, but the desert is already waiting for the next dreamer to get lost. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next waypoint.